Risks run high. The scum who wishes they didn't try. Wakey, wakey. Praying mantis, unmanned surveillance systems.
Check. Shout out. Welcome sa ating Sunday stream. Happy Sunday sa inyo guys. How are you? So we are now in gameplay number 3, Act 3 of Metal Gear Solid 2. So sa mga hindi nakapanood na Act 1 as Act 2, nasa gameplay list lang ni Dadi, and without any further ado, let's start the game. Yeah. Loading.
Snake, a national state of emergency has been declared in an effort to root out the local resistance. The hunt is being carried out by US-based PMC, Ravensword, one of the companies under Outer Heaven's control.
Which means that Liquid's lurking somewhere behind the scenes.
Right. And at the top of the target list is the Paradise Lost Army, the resistance group led by Big Mama. Snake, you'll be infiltrating the region where they are believed to house their base of operations. It looks as if the PMC's moved swiftly, cutting off Big Mama and company's escape routes. They should still be hiding somewhere in that area. Big Boss's corpse is bound to be with them. You've been added to the PMC's blacklist, so you're going to have to lie about your identity to get in. I've provided you with a way to evade the checkpoints. make contact with the resistance, and find Big Mama. This is our last chance.
Find Big
We
Mama?
must
Oh
reach
yeah.
Big Boss's body before they do.
Next.
Ay, pag di ako sanay na nakasimilya si Snake ah.
Next. 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 Next.
Naka-high alert sila.
Next. Said next. You. Get your ass in the machine. Hey, are you deaf? Take him away.
You're coming with me. I said over here.
Ginagawa mo, Snake. What you doing?
That's enough. I'll take him from here.
But
You,
Been
Marion?
looking for this man.
yes, ma'am.
Come with me.
Astig ah. Yabang ni Snake ah.
Next.
Kala ko magkakaroon ng tensyon.
You're looking younger. What's your secret?
Base camo. A little present from tentacles. The PMCs sure seem to know you well enough.
Wala,
You
ang
may
hina ng
But
game
I'm in
sound
charge of
natin.
overseeing all PMC activity. Having connections can still open doors.
You alone?
Snake! Hey, Snake! Over here!
Uy, si
Hey,
Pururot.
Snake!
What is wrong with that guy?
Pururot. Colonel.
Listen to me, Snake. After reporting what happened in the Middle East to my superiors, I wrote up a threat assessment. The President's finally realized the danger Liquid's little rebellion poses and has called for immediate action. Now I've got more bodies than I know what to do with. A whole joint Army Marines team. They're already on site, mixed in with the US forces here. We're ready to strike Liquid at any time.
You're planning to take him by force? It's crazy. Look, things aren't that simple.
Listen, old man. I don't take
Old
orders
man.
from you or from your Colonel Campbell.
Old man ang puluga.
It's gonna be the Middle East all over again.
No, it won't.
Yes,
If
Kuya
things get out of
Yami,
hand,
ang
we can put
urban
a total lockdown on the
legend
PMC's
natin.
weapons. They won't be able to fight back.
Kamusta na,
Don't
Urban
forget, we
Legend? This
control
one's
the
for
system.
you, Urban Legend.
CPG Gummies, please, pakipot. CPG Gummies, please, sukada. CPG Gummies, please, maganda. Sa palagay mo, mahal na kita.
Snake. trying to do? It's not a mission.
Day off kasi si si Mami Obi ng Friday,
It's not justice.
Saturday, tapos ngayon Sunday.
It's a
Kaya
hard hit.
tulog kami sa
You
gabi.
know, then
Bukas, mga hapon uli. Pero pagdating ng Tuesday, nasa harang ka pa ba? Kapi-kapi, nasa harang ka pa pala.
our ways of thinking might be different. But to me, you're still a legend, a hero. I know all about the things you did when you were young. It was what kept me going. I can't bear to watch you die over something so pointless.
Don't worry about me. Old soldiers never die.
Your cause is our cause now. You don't have to do this.
Sir Mick!
I'm no hero.
Sana oil!
Never was.
Sana all.
I'm just an old
Thank you
killer.
sa paharang.
Hired to do some wet work.
Fine. Then we'll just have to catch him. Before you do. I may have loved you once.
Sayang di nakita
Now
ni
you're just
Yami
too
yung
damn
sorpresa ko sa
senile to
kanya.
face the truth.
Nasa harang pala si Yami.
Wake up and face reality. Old Snake. And stay out of our way.
Nasa harang ka pa, Ken.
Hey, what's that? Is it him? Yeah.
Otacon. They've seen this face too.
Yeah, it might have been added to the PMC's blacklist as well.
And Meryl was acting kind of strange.
Things are going to get hairy once the American suppression troops get here. We'd better get to Big Boss's corpse, and fast.
Nasa harang ka pa,
But
Ken. Let's
first,
play.
we've got to find
Ambassador
Big Mama.
Yami, Urban Legend.
Snake, let's go over what we know so far. The streets are under curfew. The only people you'll find out there now are PMC soldiers and members of the Resistance.
Yeah, I thought it looked a little too quiet to be a tourist attraction.
The Resistance members are scheduled to convene at Big Mama's hideout. So our best course of action is to follow their lead. When you find the Resistance, tail them. Let them lead you to Big Mama.
But how exactly am I supposed to find this resistance?
The PMCs have laid a dragnet for Resistance members that covers the entire town. They're using SOP to notify each other by radio of any info collected during their searches. By intercepting those signals, you should be able to reach the Resistance members' locations in real time.
Intercept their communications. How do I do that?
I've provided you with a new device for just that purpose. To hijack PMC communications, open the item window and select the Signal Interceptor. The interceptor constantly monitors PMC voice and data transmissions. When you've got the Signal Interceptor equipped and you hear the PMC's chatter about the Resistance, check your map. It should display the location.
Got it.
Oh, and Snake, I think we've found a way to treat Raiden.
Really?
Yeah, we got in touch with Dr. Madnar. Naomi and Sonny are on their way now.
They'll be all right on their own?
They're a few clicks north of where you are now. It's a non-combat zone, so there won't be any checkpoints. There's even a dialysis machine. It'll take some
Dialysis
time,
machine.
but I think he'll be okay. Anyway, you need to hurry and make contact with Big Mama.
I got it.
If Liquid gets his hands on that corpse, it's all over.
Big
Follow
Mama?
the Resistance's lead.
That's Big Mama. Start. Signal interceptor. Radio signal interceptor. Face camo young snake. Face camo young snake bandana.
Okay.
Wow.
First thing is to look for the Resistance. Either use your radar to pick up their trail, or intercept the PMC's radio communications to learn where Resistance members are most likely to be found.
Where are we going? Oh, sarado dito. Wah, biglang tumawid mag-isa.
Taking a stroll after curfew? Something's up, Snake. Tail him. Buti hindi tumitingin sa likod. Bila ata nakaharang no? Pag natabi mo siguro maririnig niya. Those resistance fighters can't advance
Ayun,
because of
kakatapos mo
the
lang sa
PMC
harang,
troops.
tingin sa
Isn't
paharang,
there
hindi
something you can do to help,
mo tuloy
Snake?
nakita yung ano. Sorpresa ko sa'yo. Sige. Kaya mo tumawid. Tumawid ka. Ang gawin natin?
Something there?
Hindi pa.
Could be my imagination.
Bumalik siya, bumalik. Ang nakit sa taas. Ano, gumalaw. May weapon. Hindi, weapon. Meron tayong ano, di ba? Tranquilizer ba yun? Kasi yung tranquilizer gun? Ayos ba, ayos ba? Kidali mo lang makikita yun. Buti hindi kayo naasar ni Ma'am Jana doon. Ginagawa mo dyan sa mansion. Ano kami nakaharang na lahat eh. Para marinig siya.
Now that's coming close.
Hihipa mo lang yan. Gastos na yan eh. Copy. Very good. Ang panghe. Wala, may mga gwardiya pala dun. Musika.
Something there? Could be my imagination.
Yes, imagination mo lang yun.
I see an intruder!
This is HQ. Acknowledge. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
Parang mali yata. Codec. Select.
Snake, that area is under surveillance by PMC security patrols. You don't need me to tell you to watch out for them. If they see you, you'll be too busy engaging them to tail the resistance.
Damn it. Sir Mike! Sana oil!
Sana all.
This is HQ. All clear. Understood. The state of alert has been lifted. Resume positions.
Resume position.
interceptor has analyzed a PMC data transmission. It's marked the location of a resistance. The resistance!
Ano ba dapat? Hindi ko papatayin yung resistance? Butik, hindi ko yata papatayin dapat yung resistance eh, no? Mukhang mali yata ginawa ko ah. Hindi ko dapat pinatay yung resistance ah. Wow, mali! Bitin nga natin. Oh. Paano ulit yun? Parang ayaw ah. Let's try it again.
Hey, you! Freeze!
Saan yun? Walang load. Or restart the...
That resistance member's been arrested. Take out the PMC escorts and help him get away.
Patay ka.
Move along.
Snake, find some way to free him.
Nasaan? Oh, take nasaan ba?
Who's that? No one here after all. Hold it!
Ala. Saan yan?
It's too late now. At this point, there's no way we can get him back.
Pwede ulitin natin, di ba? Oh, exit. Let's try to start again. Ulitin natin. Shoutout sa inyo, Yummy and Mr. Sana Ultra Mac. Happy Sunday sa inyo.
Otacon, they've seen this face too.
Yeah, it might have been added to the PMC's blacklist as well.
And Merrill was acting kind of strange.
Things are going to get hairy once the American suppression troops get here. We'd better get to Big Boss's corpse, and fast. But first, we've got to find Big Mama.
Let's find
Snake,
Big Mama.
let's go over what we know so far. The streets are under curfew. The only people you'll find out there now are PMC soldiers and members of the Resistance.
Yeah, I thought it looked a little too quiet to be a tourist attraction.
The Resistance members are scheduled to convene at Big Mama's hideout. So our best course of action is to follow their lead. When you find the Resistance, tail them. Let them lead you to Big Mama.
But how exactly am I supposed to find this Resistance?
The PMCs have laid a dragnet for Resistance members that covers the entire town. They're using SOP to notify each other by radio of any info collected during their searches. By intercepting those signals, you should be able to reach the Resistance members' locations in real time.
Intercept their communications? How do I do that?
I've provided you with a new device for just that purpose. To hijack PMC communications, open the item window and select the Signal Interceptor. The interceptor constantly monitors PMC voice and data transmissions. When you've got the Signal Interceptor equipped and you hear the PMC's chatter about the Resistance, check your map. It should display the location.
Got it.
Oh, and Snake, I think we've found a way to treat Raiden.
Really?
Yeah, we got in touch with Dr. Madnar. Naomi and Sonny are on their way now.
They'll be all right on their own?
They're a few clicks north of where you are now. It's a non-combat zone, so there won't be any checkpoints. There's even a dialysis machine. It'll take some time, but I think he'll be okay.
Good.
Anyway, you need to hurry and make contact with Big Mama.
I got it.
If Liquid gets his hands on that corpse, it's all over. Follow the Resistance's lead.
Find the Resistance lead. Damn.
Okay, first thing is to look for the Resistance. Either use your radar to pick up their trail, or intercept the PMC's radio communications to learn where Resistance members are
Searching. Pogi. Ang pugi. Are your resistance?
You found a resistance member. It's time to start tailing them. Get on it, Snake. The interceptor has analyzed a PMC data transmission. It's marked the location of a resistance member on your map.
Saan? Sabi malayo. Where? Zoom in. South Station. So we go in South Station. Where the hell is South Station?
Those resistance fighters can't advance because of the PMC troops. Isn't there something you can do to help, Snake?
Nilungan na kita. Can I help you?
caution.
Who's that? Somebody there? What's going on? What's happening?
Kanina gusto eh.
HQ! HQ!
This is HQ.
No one here! Down. Taking alert formation!
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
Ano sa'yo?
This is HQ. Understood. The state of alert has been lifted. Resume positions.
We have reports of an intruder. Checking it out. Transmitting relevant positional data over covert channel.
Snake, the location of a resistance member has been forwarded to your map. Check it out.
Where? Saan? Sa area na to? Patay ako, napapa ano ng ulo eh, kung nasaan eh. Bugalo ka na. Eastern Europe. Thank you, Kuya Yami. Dito. Punta yun.
Huh? What the?
just my imagination.
We're under attack!
This is HQ. Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution. This is HQ. Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
Wow! Nakikita nyo ba yung nakikita ko? Si Minami Akina. Saan punta yun? Kailangan bumalik ako doon. Somewhere, andun lang, somewhere over the rainbow.
This is HQ. Understood. The state of alert has been lifted. Resume positions.
Who's that? It's the enemy!
Understood. Stand by. Sending reinforcements now.
Ayun. Buti hinintay mo ako. Wala na naman.
We have reports of an intruder. Checking it out. We'll transmit detailed positional data over covert channel.
Snake, the location of a resistance member has been forwarded to your map. Check it.
Location. Andito tayo. Andito. Saan? It's in the map daw eh, no? Basta sa location na to. Wiwi na, wiwi. Yan, wiwi.
Thought I was gonna explode.
Wiwi na. Wiwi pa. Wiwi na. Ayaw mo nun? Dedo na?
Snake, the location of a resistance member has been forwarded to your map. Check it out.
Okay. Yun, kasi ako napapahanap eh.
The interceptor has analyzed a PMC data transmission. It's marked the location of a resistance.
Kayo.
Look out! Searchlight! Find something nearby to hide behind. Stay out of the light.
Hello, James Robert. Salamat sa pagbisita. Thank you. Church of Second Eden. Masakit na naman yung balakang ni Snake.
We have reports of an intruder. Checking it out. We'll transmit detailed positional data over.
May gate. Ay, putang naman.
The resistance!
Ay, resistance pala yun. Shit. Sorry. Fuck. Ano pa ba? Fuck, resistance pala yun.
There's something fishy about that PMC trooper. Do you hear whistling?
Saan nagpunta yun? Nawala. Wala.
Who was that? That's just my imagination.
Dito na. pa, oh, pito pa. Amen. Ang dami. Sino rito? Yung walang baril.
Interceptor has analyzed a PMC data transmission. It's marked the location of a resistance member on your map.
Eto, nakikita ko kung saan daw ang lugar na yon. Ibigay mo na. Uy, nagiwalay na. Still pa mo. West Town. Security talaga walang tao sa kalye. Yan naman, matake na naman ng balakang ni Snake. Makbo. Nagpalit ulit. Palit ulit. Nagpalit ulit. Nangyari? Ba't nag-loading? Nandito na tayo. Wah, Ninja Vanish. Uy, nakagad na kagad, naka-costume na kagad si Snake.
Who's there?
I'm here to see Big Mama.
Show me Big Mama.
Is this the guy? What do you think?
I didn't hear him coming at all. He's gotta be the one.
Yeah, but look at him. He's ancient.
Ancient, pero kasi matanda na.
Very impressive, CQC, Snake.
Big Mama. Are you Big Mama?
No doubt about it. He is the legendary soldier. Call me Mama. Big Mama.
Big Mama. Ancient na rin pala si Big Mama eh.
I need to talk to you.
I need to talk to you.
My, how you've grown. David. It was you, not I, who was created from the rib of man. But I gave you life. I am your mother.
What?
Les enfants terribles. You can't grow a human being in a test tube, not even a clone. You need a woman's body to give it life.
You mean a surrogate mother?
That's an awfully cold way to put it. I am your mother. I gave birth for the Patriots.
Gave birth?
forbidden fruit. Appropriate. No? Follow me. I'll explain everything. The man who wants me dead is Liquid, your twin. You think you know him, but I know him better. He was once Ocelot, but Liquid has taken control of his soul. And now he's locked in a bitter struggle with Zero.
Zero.
The founder of the Patriots.
Founder? When did this happen?
40 years ago. During the Cold War, when the United States and the Soviet Union were still at odds. It was in that chaotic era that the Patriots were born. And I played my part. I was one of the founding members.
You?
Zero created the Patriots to manage and control the American state. That control endured long after the Cold War ended. The organization became an empty shell, continuing to function through AIs. Those AIs are responsible for the creation of the war economy, and they gave rise to the Sons of the Patriot system. But I am partly to blame. I bear some of the guilt for creating the organization. It was right after I first met your father, Big Boss. Back in 1964, I was ordered to take part in a CIA op called Operation Snake Eater, which concerned a new weapon the Soviets were developing at the time. My mission was to support a certain agent. That agent later became Big Boss, but I knew him as Snake.
Snake?
Yes, Naked Snake. That was his code name at the time. A name he would give to you, his son. The commander of this mission was a man called Zero, the head of Special Forces Unit Fox. Back then, I was working as a double agent for the Chinese. My objective was to secure the location of the Philosopher's Legacy, a massive cache of hidden wealth, and report it to Beijing. I was to acquire a microfilm showing the location of secret funds, funds amassed by the Allied powers during World War II. But I failed in my mission and was expelled from China. I took the apple from the snake and was cast out of Eden. After years on the run, I ended up in Hanoi. That's where I met him again. It was around then that Zero used the massive funds contained in the Philosopher's Legacy to start a new organization, the Patriots, which would carry out the final wishes of a certain legendary hero. The initial membership consisted of Big Boss, Sigint, Paramedic, and their commander, Zero. Oh, and there was one more who we mustn't forget. He stayed behind in the Soviet Union to support the group as an informant, Ocelot, who is now Liquid. After your father rescued me in Hanoi, I went to America and joined their organization. Zero's goal was to achieve a unity of thought and awareness. He believed that was what the boss wanted, and the rest of the Patriots followed his lead.
The boss?
The boss was a legendary hero from the Second World War, known as the Mother of Special Forces. She had an almost overwhelming charisma about her. The CIA feared this, so they had her eliminated. If she had survived, the world of the 21st century might have been a very different place. We were all influenced by the boss's will. It was what drove us to create this organization, to be closer to that spirit. Zero decided that in order to lead the people, we needed a special kind of icon. So he turned to Big Boss, the last son of the boss. He shared more of her life than anyone else. It was Big Boss, the true heir to her legacy, who was best suited to play this role. Zero elevated Big Boss, the hero who saved the world, to the status of
Thank you, James Roberts sa pagdalaw.
The truth behind Big Boss became riddled with exaggeration,
Thank you.
misrepresentation, and outright lies. Zero disseminated these stories among the masses and gathered the rich and powerful to his banner. Every
Yan,
era
ang cleavage ni
needs
Big
symbols to
Mama.
control the people.
Wawawin.
Whether it be the stars and stripes, or the hammer and sickle. As the times and currents of politics changed, so too did Zero. Eventually, he became a prisoner of his own lust for power, sparking friction between him and Big Boss, who resented playing the puppet. With Big Boss drifting away, Zero realized he would need insurance. Something that would perpetuate the existence of Big Boss, their organization's icon. And so Zero secretly embarked on a new project, Les Enfants Terribles. Its goal was to create a clone of Big Boss, the ultimate soldier. The project was led by Dr. Clark, known at the time as Paramedic. After dozens of failures, they finally, miraculously, succeeded in producing a fertilized egg. The egg used in the successful in vitro fertilization came from Dr. Clark's assistant, a healthy Japanese woman.
Blood from the east flows within your veins.
Give birth to Big Boss. To realize this, I asked to serve as the surrogate mother, and was more than happy to carry you in my womb. I loved him. 9 months later, I gave birth to 2 Big Bosses, you and Liquid. It didn't matter that you were clones, or that they had manipulated your DNA. You were born the same way as any other normal child, from your mother's womb. But Les Enfants Terribles proved to be the final straw for Zero and Big Boss. Determined to oppose Zero and his plans, Big Boss broke away from the Patriots. He left the States, created his own mercenary company, and drifted around the world. I'm sorry. Your father never wanted you. Human life isn't meant to be manipulated like that. I knew that, but I wanted you. After Big Boss left, Zero really lost control. What Zero wanted was an orderly world, one governed by rules. His fortune grew through countless wars, and his words influenced decision-making all the way up to the Oval Office. As the world saw the rise of digital technology, IT, the internet, and genetics, the Patriots' power grew immense. Their roots spread and took hold throughout the globe. In time, they began to dictate the fate of entire nations from the shadows. And before we knew it, the Patriots, the proud police of the world, started bringing an entire planet under their control.
Okay, save na yung game, save. Save natin, save the game.
Their intentions were fair, but their execution was flawed. Zero developed weapons, amassed armies, used information for extortion, all in order to gain more wealth. He was obsessed with controlling awareness on the inside from the outside. But I cannot imagine that's what the boss would have wanted. They both misinterpreted her will. And and their absolute reverence for her drove them apart. So began the
Yun, no?
war between Zero
Galing
and
talaga
Big
yung
Boss.
Metal Gear na to, no? Laging kung ano-ano mga pinopokus.
Opposing interpretations,
Grabe.
each striving to realize the boss's will. Everything you see today stems from their Cold War. Differences in race, in religion, in ideology. This war they've caused is no different from any other human error in history. It all started with a tiny fork in the path and grew into a great rift. There was nothing left of the boss's noble will in their struggle. All that remained was hatred, a passion to destroy one another. Big Boss returned to the US with a plan in mind, and once again assumed command of Foxhound. In Outer Heaven, and then Zanzibar Land, Big Boss plotted coup d'etat against Zero. But you, Solid Snake, his own clone, foiled his efforts both times. Big Boss and Gray Fox, Frank Yeager, were left near death. Zero recovered their bodies. Frank Yeager's entire body was reconstructed through surgery, and he was reborn as the cyborg ninja. Big Boss, now a vegetable, became a prisoner of Zero even in death. For Zero, more than anyone else, your father was an irreplaceable icon. No, the truth is, for Zero, he was an irreplaceable friend. After Big Boss's betrayal, Zero could no longer believe in something so uncertain as life. He lost his belief in everything. Nations, organizations, individuals. Zero was no longer willing to place his organization in the hands of the next generation. Instead, he set up a network of AIs, a decision-making system formed from all the information he had accumulated. He built 4 AIs, GW, TJ, AL, and TR, as sort of a digital Mount Rushmore, and 1 core artificial intelligence to unite them, John Doe.
GW. The same GW we destroyed 5 years ago.
The same. Ever since GW was cut off, JD and the other 3 AIs have controlled all information on every aspect of global society. Economics, politics, law, morals, and culture. The war economy is no exception. In the shadow of the system and its complete control over the world, Big Boss isn't allowed to live or die. He's trapped for eternity in a brain-dead prison. To bind himself to his friend, to ensure his rule over the world, Zero transformed Big Boss into an icon, neither living nor dead.
Sounds almost like a religion.
Naturally, Ocelot and I plan to free him from Zero's prison. We enlisted Naomi Hunter, an authority in the field of nanomachine research, into our organization. And we used Frank Yeager to kill Dr. Clark. Ocelot tortured the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, also known as Sigint, to death, and made it look like an accident.
The Shadow Moses incident.
With paramedic and Sigint dead, Zero was the only one left. But we too paid a price. I lost Ocelot. Ocelot wasn't fighting for the Pentagon or the Russians, and certainly not for Zero. He was fighting for Big Boss. He idolized him. When Ocelot grafted
Sir
Liquid's
Mac,
right arm to his
yeah.
own, his body was
Sana
taken over
all.
by Liquid's thoughts and spirit. He may be Ocelot in physical form, but
You know,
his
Big
mind
Mama, oh.
is Liquid's.
Cleavage, Big Mama.
I was the last one.
What?
And then someone appeared to help me.
Raiden.
It was when I met him that I finally discovered the location of Big Boss. It was in the data he obtained from GW. Together, he and I retrieved Big Boss. But Big Boss was still asleep, as
Dami
Zero
ng ban.
had left him.
Why did Zero keep him alive?
People need heroes. Zero wanted to create a messiah. A legend that would never die.
Liquid is after Big Boss's body. Is it here?
I'll take you to meet him. This is his pyx, his holy ark.
Ang bangkay niya, no? The Big Boss? Hindi ba buhay pa nga si Big Boss?
His body is alive, but his consciousness is locked away by nanomachines.
Ito na.
So technically speaking, he's not really brain dead. We can't allow Liquid to inherit the same sins that corrupted Zero. Manipulating people's minds for the sake of his own ego.
Talk to me.
Otacon.
Snake, it's Naomi.
What happened?
She's gone. She's not in the Nomad anymore.
When?
Less than an hour ago. She disappeared right after she and Sonny got back from Dr. Madnar's place.
Why weren't you watching her?
I didn't have my glasses on.
Naomi said it herself. The experiment can't succeed without her.
You think she went back to Liquid?
What about Raiden?
Good news on that front. We managed to get our hands on a dialysis machine and set up an ICU. We just started him on
Sino yun?
dialysis and treatment for his wounds.
Ata nga lang naglalakad eh.
Yeah, no worries there. Sonny's taken over for Naomi. But his treatment's probably gonna take 48 hours. Until
Yeah,
then, Raiden
sino?
can't
Pasilip.
move.
Hey, you! Come here!
What the hell is that?
Move!
Machines. Nanggigila ni Big Mama eh.
Scarabs. Unmanned scouts.
They've found us. We're moving out.
Snake, the PMCs are converging on your location. Damn it! They're sending in Gecko! They'll be on you in less than 5 minutes!
Are they ready?
Yes, ma'am.
We'll escape through the canal route using the real van. Get it ready. Hurry.
Yes, ma'am.
Snake, over here.
Just wanna kill on
We've
Snake.
got decoy vans set to draw some of our pursuers away.
Yan. Magkano tayo? Rotate tayo Snake. Ride for a ride.
All of these children are orphans. They work in arms factories. And when they grow up, they want to join a PMC. They seek revenge on other companies, PMCs that killed their parents, and use their earnings to support their younger siblings. There are countless child soldiers like these in the PMCs. Nowadays, anyone with a computer can get combat training. The FPS games that these children love are distributed for free by these companies. Of course, it's all just virtual training. It's so easy for them to get absorbed by these war games. And before they know it, they're in the PMCs holding real guns. These kids end up fighting in proxy wars that have nothing to do with their own lives. They think it's cool to fight like this.
You know,
They think that combat
biker
is...
boys.
They don't need a reason to fight.
Try it.
After all, for them, it's only a game. Zero is the cause of all this. Defeating Liquid won't change things. Unless we stop the Patriot system, the cycle will go unbroken.
Let's go.
Hop on. Hold on to me.
Kaya magsisnake eh. Si Big Mama eh. Nagbabibrate yung controller
So
ko.
many wars being waged. Oil and biofuel have become as precious as diamonds. It's been a while since I went out for a ride.
Are you sure about this?
I only get off my bike when I fall in love.
Yan, no? Kanino ka in love?
Fall dead.
Big Mama.
I'm blushing, Big Mama.
Call me Eva.
Eva.
Here we go!
Kaya pala nagmamagot ko yung Eva. Ito na tayo Solid 3. Weapon acquired, submachine gun. Now loading.
We have to keep Big Boss's body out of enemy hands, no matter what. Get the body safely to the canal escape point.
Ayun na mga luto. Ayaw mo pa ba magmotor, Eva?
Keep that get down!
Ito, hindi makakita.
Not getting through that way! Need help in front! More incoming! Nick, help on the right! Sidewalk barricade looks pretty weak. Head through! I'm driving through!
Woo! Ride for a ride.
Nick, look! on the right.
Stop right there!
Need help in front.
Ooh.
There you are, Snake! Where's your anger? Show me your rage!
Ay, iwalay pa tayo sa ano. Iwalay tayo sa laban.
More incoming.
I've got bad news. The decoy vans have all bitten the dust, which means the enemy will be focusing on you now. I just need you to hold them off a little longer.
Ganon.
Have you tried aiming the gun?
Ah, makakita eh.
Excellent, Snake. Need help on the left. Nice one. Come across. Oh, for Pete's
Basic
sake.
ka.
Enemy dead ahead.
Makakita eh. Brum. Hey, shout out to my God, GTA.
Come on.
Thank you. Shout out to Miss N.
Need help in front.
Dadi Obi.
Excellent, Snake. Here they come. Excellent, Snake.
Excellent.
Need help in front. Excellent, Snake. They're coming for us. Snake, are you okay? Here they come. Nice one.
Ganon. Naglalag ako. Naglag. Biglang bumagsak yung FPS ko. 30 na nga lang, naging 10 pa. Ano ba yun? Nangyari sa internet ko. May problema. Yun. Biglang bumagsak yung internet, biglang humina yung internet ko ba? Thank you, Commanders. And shoutout dyan ha, kila Miss M, tsaka kay kila Dadi Obi. Thank you sa pakulay. Biglang humina yung internet eh. Okay na siguro.
You okay?
I'm fine. Snake behind us!
I think we lost them.
Isa. Eastern Europe Beacon. Beacon continue.
There it is!
Are you okay? Big Mama, come on. Stay with me.
Big Mama Eva.
Eva, I need you.
Is that you? Snake. Mother's work is never done.
Big Mama.
Where's the van?
Over there.
The children. No. I'm so sorry. She'll be coming to search the van.
I'll take care of it. You stay here. Keep watch.
I'll contact the children.
Here. Take this.
Snake, come back in one piece.
I will.
Promise me.
Continuation. Yung kalaban mo rito. Puta. Maganda. Drugs pa more.
Give me your anger, Snake! Let it boil to the surface!
Raging Raider.
Let your fury flow freely! Anger begets anger! Come on! Show me your rage! Rage! Ready yourself! Here I come!
Snake, those sliders are equipped with searchlights. Don't get caught in the beam, or they'll spot you right away.
Ganon. Hanap natin siya. kayo. Oh, ganda. Yung kapalit-palit ang bala. Asan siya? Oh, tikat. Kaya mo akong makakita. Yun nga. Oh, tek lagi ya guys. dami. Wala ka. Ay, nalaglag pa. Ay, putik ka. Tangnya mo. Ayup eh. Punta. Punta. Calm down. Akala ko nasaan ka eh. Nasaan ka ba? Yun. fun. Oh, tambagal mo, Snake.
Something's coming! We're not gonna last here!
Something is coming. What? Yes, Sir Mac. Rat-ratan, yeah.
You bastards. I'll never forgive you. Never. I can feel the anger building up inside. Eating away at me. I'll never forgive myself. I don't want to be angry. I don't need anger. I'm not angry.
Wasak. Wasaknya. Wow. Cik-cik. Sakit talaga pinupokus eh. Focus, focus.
Please! Please make them stop! I don't need more aid! I've had enough! Help! Let me out of this cage.
Ganon.
I don't need these wings.
Ano ba? Babarilin pa uli kita?
I don't need this range.
Wow. Talagang sa may as nakatingin.
Calm. Let your anger flow.
Wow. Let the body hit the floor.
Snake! She's come out of her suit! Watch out! She's gonna try to grab you!
out of mystery. Still, wow, tambok. Camel to. Camel to. Yes, Sir Mark. Uy, may bago sandata si Snake.
Way to bring that bird down, Snake.
Sino naman to? Si Drebin.
And you got yourself a souvenir, too.
Yeah.
A grenade launcher.
Yeah,
Nice.
grenade launcher.
That's a real user-friendly weapon.
Not much use to me without an ID, though.
I'll launder this one free of charge.
What's the catch?
Only that you give it to me when you're done with it. A weapon with that many decades of rage stored up inside it? Now that's a collector.
Bibigyan mo naman pala sa akin pagtapos mo ng gamitin.
I'd say about 20. But she had years of soldiers' rage hidden away in that youthful body of hers.
Soldiers?
Yeah, the soldiers of Ake. A place that hasn't seen peace in a long, long time. She was captured by one side or another and kept caged up like an animal, along with God knows how many other kids.
Anonymous violence.
Exactly. It's unknown whether her captors were with the government or the rebels. In any case, they got their kicks by abusing these helpless little kids day after day after day. That constant barrage, that battlefield rage slowly built up inside their bodies, their minds. The kids tried to keep each other's spirits up, always clinging to the hope that someone would come to their rescue, barely surviving off of scraps of food. But those soldiers didn't stop. They called the kids parasites and shit-eating ravens, beat them even harder. Then one morning, the soldiers just up and left, leaving the surviving kids to be eaten alive by the birds. Almost like one of those sky burials. One by one, their bodies were picked apart by ravens' beaks, until finally the flock came for her. But by some miracle, their beaks cut her bonds instead. And like that, she was liberated. In that instant, she was filled with an uncontrollable rage, and it smothered her soul. She ripped the ravens pecking at her to pieces, and then went after the soldiers. And when she finally caught up with them, she waited until nightfall like a hunter awaiting its prey. They say that when a raven cries, a man dies. And that's exactly what happened that night. Screeching and cawing, she killed every last living being in the camp. Both the soldiers and the civilians they'd enslaved. In her eyes, there was no longer a difference. The cruelty her friends had suffered, the pain and humiliation she'd endured. Hers was the distillation of the rage that decades of war had imparted on those soldiers.
It was her strength. And her greatest weakness.
You're something else, Snake. You managed to cleanse Raven of her rage. No, seriously.
Yeah, Yummy.
You're the seed of war.
Ambassador Yummy, urban legend.
War itself.
Drebin.
Maybe it's still too early to tell. You still got half the B&B Corps ahead of you. Keep your eye on the ball, pal.
Bagong weapon. Grenade launcher. That's ours. Iba. 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 Yan ah. Focus. Focus.
I have to apologize.
May wrinkles na si Iba.
The 3 vans that came out with us are decoys. The real one is floating down the river, headed downstream. I managed to get in touch with the children. The Pix is safe. We're going to rendezvous on the riverbank, downstream. Land and air routes are cut off. But there's a cruiser waiting for us. The Volta River is our only chance of escape. Let's get out of here. Hurry.
Good thinking.
Sira na ang motor mo.
Follow me.
Wasak ang motor.
I don't need to feel the wind anymore. There's no need to keep lying to myself. I only get off my bike when I fall in love. Or... Oh... Snake... Give me a hand.
Yeah.
The underground aqueduct leads to the river. There should be fewer of them down there.
Wala. Nakakita. May buhay pa. Kita sila. Save. Oh, si ano, Liquid Snake. Liquid.
Liquid. Not bad.
Hinihintay sila na talaga.
Where's the pigs?
That no longer matters.
Where is it?
Sabog.
Is that it?
Oh, tingnan yan. Amos! Bump! Naomi!
Naomi told me everything. And now, thanks to her, I finally have it. The thing I've sought for so long.
Diyan, nag-traitor si Naomi.
Big boss. Put down the gun, Snake.
already too late. You almost did it. But it looks like I win after all. Cigars. Father's favorite. What do you say? Care for one last smoke?
Huh. You think you're big boss now?
Guilty as charged. But all that ends today.
Lupit. Talo si Snake. Yossi pa.
Nice try. But when it comes to CQC, I've got the upper hand.
Even if you
Mukha
do get
niya
hold of
no?
the system,
Imang
you'll
kanor.
only have one part of the Patriots AI. The military part.
Pero mas mukha-mukha ni Snake si Mang si Penmizzy.
What
Ow,
of it, brother?
masakit yun.
It's only a matter of time before I have everything. Remember GW? The AI they think they lost? It's mine. A part of my army.
Masakit yun.
Impossible. We destroyed it.
Your worm only managed to cut GW into little pieces. Pieces we were able to reconstruct. And then we stowed it away inside JD's network. This man's body has served me well, allowing me to pass every security barrier between me and GW. After all, the Patriots system is nothing more than a machine. Now that GW is a spook inside the network, there's no way JD would recognize it as an external threat. Once I destroy JD with a nuclear strike, the Patriots network will be mine. And then, I'll build my haven, free from all forms of control. I'll cast aside my old identity and take my own name for the first time.
For the first time.
Liquid, you're planning to recreate the Patriots.
Snake, we were created by the Patriots. We're not men. We're shadows in the shape of men. We're freaks who never should have existed. We're a system. Insurance that future generations never prosper. The Patriots saw fit to create us, and in doing so became our only raison d'etre. I won't fight my fate any longer. I'll kill Zero and Big Boss and become a Patriot myself.
Wala. Kung di mo kaya, Snake, kailangan mo makanapin si yung sensei niya, ni Karate Kid.
Life is to fulfill our destinies. And once all is returned to zero, the world can be reborn.
Aral ka ng wax on, wax off. Mr. Miyagi. Wax on, wax off.
Adam.
Apple. Adam. Adam's apple.
So long as we both live, the world will not know an age of light. If we're to pass the baton to the next generation, the only choice left to us is death.
Boss.
Good.
Bad.
The players have all assembled, Snake. The time has come for you to witness. Witness our moment of triumph. Go!
Harap ka na lang umi. Pinakita mo si Snake. What's that?
Hold it right there,
Ah, sila Meryl.
Drop your weapons and stand down, now!
Hello, Alvin X 69. Yun o. Sa joint forces. Gera to, gera. Gera si Liquid. Sa mga weapons Ayun o, Bro Ron, no? Shoutout to Bro Ron. Snake, the earth is flat. Yeah. Corner si Liquid. Don't forget to like our live stream, guys. Thank you.
Put your hands up!
Wah, nagawin ito ni Liquid.
Barrel!
Mukhang 5-star wanted level Snake. Copy. Eh, si Iba, oh. Iba. Parang si Snake na tumanda itsura, no? Nanginginig yung controller ko, ah. Si Liquid.
Aim!
Liquid! Stop!
Fire!
Ala. Ala, ba't ayaw? Oo, pati mga leading lady, eh, no? Si Naomi, si Meryl, Iba. Yung Iba, eh, no? Naging Big Mama ang pangalan niya. $100 gamer following, you know, thank you. 100 gamer for following my Twitch channel.
Lady, what Daddy Obi say?
The system is mine. Your guns and your weapons are no longer your own. Behold, guns of the Patriots.
Na-control niya, ano, eh, niliquid yung mga sandata, eh.
Bang!
Wow.
Bang!
Mawawala ng power lahat, oh.
Shit!
Backside. Tignan ni ano, eh. Iliquid, eh. One-on-one sila kanina ni Solid Snake, eh. Talo si Solid Snake, eh. No!
Die!
Uy, mga tawa ni Meryl. Si Pororot. Guys, ah. Kape, bro Ron.
Bang!
Jonathan! Ed! Commander! Commander!
Akiba, you're okay?
Hindi tiyatong ba si Aki,
Yeah,
ano? Si
I'm
Pororot
fine.
yung ano?
But why?
Si ano? Sonic, ano? Big Mama. Naiwan. Si Snake. Sorry, brother.
Let them have it. We don't need it anymore.
Good boss. Tulog din siya. Patay si Eva.
So long, Snake.
Liquid. So long, Snake. Narisip ka na eh, Naomi. Niyayari yata ni Bump yun eh. Ah, nasunog ang mukha ni ano. Ni Snake, nasunog yung mukha niya. Oh, sinundan niya ni Mark II. Hindi, si Naomi talaga, ano, nag-trader si Naomi. Umalis, tinakasan niya si, si Otacon, tapos bumalik pala siya dyan kay, kay Bump. Tapos sinabi ni Naomi lahat ng mga plano nila Snake. Kaya yung pagdating ni Snake dyan sa underground, nag-iintay na si, si Liquid.
No. Great friends.
Meryl!
Yan si Pururot.
Meryl!
Akiba!
Meryl!
Oo. Di ba nung last natin, nung Act 2? Nagpatonting muna kay Otacon. Para magtiwala eh, no? Yun o. Pakita na ng mukha si Pururot. Guwapings eh.
Meryl, don't give up on me. Meryl, don't go. Meryl.
Yun. Sagip na si Meryl.
Meryl.
Meryl Soriano.
It's not. I mean.
Si Johnny Pururot. Copy.
Thank you.
Okay, Meryl.
Hey, if it's all right, call me Johnny.
Johnny Bravo.
You and the beasts are no different. Scorched shadows born to the world. When a beast steps into the light, unless the light is put out, the shadow cannot be erased. So long as there is light, there is shadow. To return everything to normal, the light must be extinguished. And when that happens, you
know, cleavage, oh. Patay na si Iba. Sunog ang mukha ni Snake. Oh, si Drebin, dumating. Napag-aalata si Hideo, no? Ayun na nga puro yung camel to Yung kalaban niya si Raging Raven.
Come on, let's take this guy to his friends.
Yan o. Saan nakapokus? Focus. Yun, natapos na natin ang Act 3. Act 3. Third Son. Save. That's at the end of Act 3. Balik sa aeroplano. Puro playboy nga Saka yung mga poster ng mga sexing Japanese porn sa mga poster. Oh, pandi ko. Hindi ko pa nagagawa Nagawa ko na nakaraan sa sa Metal Gear Solid 2. Mission briefing. Mission briefing bago tayo mag-end.
launch a stealth nuclear warhead at JD.
I thought you couldn't control the nuke with GW.
We can't. We've taken over their guns and heavy weapons, but the WMDs are still under JD's control. That's where Rex comes in. I know where to find nukes they don't control. Vamp, how long until Rex is ready?
Briefing ba lagi sa itlog?
All that's left is the final check.
Si Marto,
We've
nakapwesto sa
identified
ilalim ni
JD's
Naomi.
location through GW.
Baka daw tumayo si Naomi.
20th century satellite orbit, disguised as debris.
A clever place to hide.
Ayun na nga, tumayo na nga.
Satellite orbit. With a stealth nuke, there's no need to worry about the Patriots intercepting it. By the time they realize what's happening, it'll all be over.
Once JD, the core AI is destroyed, GW's priority will rise to 1, and all the systems under JD's control will then be ours to command. Now go, prepare our haven.
Yes, boss. What the devil is this?
Ay, nahuli.
The video feed from the Mark II cuts off here.
Haven. Yeah. Drebin was saying something about that.
In the beginning, the Patriot system was controlled by 4 AIs, with JD at the top. One of those AIs was GW. The Patriots thought it had been destroyed, but Liquid was able to use it as cover to slip inside the system.
GW. I knew I'd heard that name before.
Yeah. GW was one of the Patriot Cell AIs. It was installed on Arsenal gear. Emma's worm should have put it permanently out of commission. But Liquid somehow recovered and repaired it. I'm guessing JD must be unable to recognize GW, even though it's inside the Patriot system. It's a blind spot. GW was written off as lost while it was still tied in. Using it let Liquid interfere with the AI from the inside. He made contact under the guise of Big Boss's genetic code. Even the AI threat detection system was fooled.
Even on the network. Free from oversight by the Patriots' AIs.
It all makes sense now. That's why they made Arsenal go berserk 5 years ago. GW was on board.
GW?
Where is this haven? Where is their base?
Don't worry. Mei Ling is using the position of the Mark II's last transmission to predict the course of Liquid's ship. It's only a matter of time before we find him.
But that's not all Liquid said. Something about Rex being ready.
Rex? You mean Shadow Moses? It's Campbell.
The U.S. military's systems are all in Liquid's hands now. The regional systems have all been shut down. Guns are falling silent across the Earth. It's the first total ceasefire in human history.
How's the White House responding? The public?
The president has yet to make an official announcement. But the media is starting to pick up on it.
The information's gonna be controlled anyway.
Not this time. The war economy is ground to a complete halt. It's tough to play down a crisis of these proportions. War economy-related stocks are already going into a free fall.
They must be shitting themselves at the White House right
Sa
about now.
yung part 1.
In any case, America had better sleep soundly while she still can. Liquid's insurrection is about to begin. The first thing he'll do is try to destroy the system that Patriots built to control the U.S.
He's already taken the system.
No. Supreme authority still resides with JD, which the Patriots still command. Which is why Liquid plans to launch a nuclear strike on JD in its orbit.
But Liquid only controls SOP, and SOP only controls guns and small firearms. Unless he gains supreme authority, Liquid can't use America's nukes and ballistic missiles. So how's he gonna launch this strike?
Good question. The U.S. converted its nuclear arsenal to reliable replacement warheads 2 years ago.
RRWs.
Yes. The core of the RRWs is now completely ID controlled by the SOP system. You'd need supreme authority from JD itself to control them, and they can be shut down remotely in case of an emergency.
All the old nukes were pulled out of service when they deployed the replacements.
If Liquid can't use the nukes, then what's his plan?
That's it. He's going to use Rex.
What?
Rex was scrapped before the Sons of the Patriot system was implemented.
Of course. The railgun.
Indeed. Rex's railgun can launch a stealth nuclear warhead into space unconstrained by the system. In short, it's the only device they have that is able to launch a nuke. Liquid's going to use it to kill JD and deliver the coup de grace to the Patriots' reign.
JD daw,
Kenn,
JD.
Where's Rex now?
I think you know. A long-forgotten base in U.S. territory outside the Patriots' control. The place where Liquid made his debut. His monument. Off the Alaskan coast, in the Fox Archipelago.
Shadow Moses Island.
If Liquid destroys JD, and his GW assumes total control over the system, he'll have the world
Happy
at his
eating, bro Ron.
fingertips.
Tapos na lang natin itong cutscene na to. Tapos,
Will be able to stop him.
dinner na rin si Daddy.
Not even the Patriots. You are the only ones who can save us now. Snake, I'm counting on you. Defeat Liquid and put an end to his insurrection.
Drugs pa. Drugs pa, Snake.
Enough is enough, Snake. You can't take any more of this.
I'm not dead yet.
That's not what I mean. You can't beat Liquid. He's got the Patriots' own control system on his side. Not only are weapons useless, but the US military is in shambles. And even if it weren't, Liquid's got enough men and machines to match it.
Ganun kalakas, ganun katindi si Liquid, Snake.
Things can't get any worse. Face it, Snake.
Wala rin ang pag-asa si
We've lost.
Otacon.
Otacon.
We never stood a chance.
It's not about winning or losing. No. We started this. And it's our duty to finish it. Sonny.
No! Jack can't go. He's not ready yet. He needs to rest.
Let me go, Sonny.
No. Your dialysis isn't done yet.
Snake.
Si Raiden.
He's not ready yet.
Snake. I'll be fine.
Oo eh. Hindi pa magaling.
From now on, I'm living my life by my own will.
Mahina pa.
I won't live a proxy life. A slave to someone else's will.
I'm a shadow. One that no light will shine on. As long as you follow me, you'll never see the day.
May mga USB nakakabit sa likod ah.
You and I are both just pawns in this proxy war. But once this is over,
Na-download ko na nga pala bro Ron yung yung Metal Gear Rising ba yun? Dito.
It's the only way I'll ever be free.
Raiden, 5 years ago. That's not what I meant.
I've got
Ayun,
nothing to lose.
Metal Gear Rising Revengeance.
Don't be an idiot. You know you've got someone
Si
to
Jack ang bida.
protect.
It was never going to work out for me.
Kung natapos natin itong
Rain the day I was born.
Metal Gear Solid
You've got it all wrong.
ay
You were the
lalaroin natin.
lightning in that rain. You can still shine through the darkness.
The lightning.
Raiden, look at me.
Saglit lang yan. Sims. Oh, ano nangyari? Tusino ba? Tusino? Ayan o. Panterno sa itlog na niluluto mo, Sunny.
Do you see this?
Mas malakas si Raiden kay Kratos, copy.
I have no future.
Atay, wasak ang mukha eh.
In a
Sunog
few
pala.
months, I'm going to be a weapon of mass destruction. You have a family.
I have no family. I have nothing.
ka pa eh.
Been alone.
Still weak, boy.
Always. Don't leave me here. Alone.
This is my fight. My destiny.
Talk to me.
Dr. Emmerich?
Mei Ling.
Uy, si Mei Ling nabuhay.
I got the results back.
Hanep,
It's
naka-uniform.
official. He's on Shadow Moses Island. We lost Metal Gear Mark II's signal along the way, but the ship was headed in the direction of Shadow Moses. This is a picture of the island taken by a civilian imagery satellite. The sea line is rising due to global warming. Have you heard that the entire Fox archipelago is about to slip into the ocean? The surrounding islands have already been evacuated.
Liquid's arrival there can only mean one thing.
He is going to use Rex.
That's how it looks from here. All the Metal Gears after Rex were embedded with system IDs.
Then what about Rex? What did Washington do with it?
The nuclear disposal facility on Shadow Moses hasn't been touched since the incident.
That was 9 years ago.
The president of ArmsTech and the DARPA chief were killed, and the Secretary of Defense was arrested. By the time the Shadow Moses incident was over, there wasn't a single person left there who knew what took place. It was as if nothing had ever happened. The data was either falsified or erased, so no traces would be left behind. We were exiled to desk jobs for the same reason. Rex and the nukes should still be where they were 9 years ago. Untouched.
A forsaken island. A haven.
Well, I'd say it's more like a forgotten island.
Shiny pa rin yung combat boots ni ni Snake
I thought I'd never go back.
It'll take me a while to get there, but I'll be backing you up from aboard the Missouri. She's the only ship in the fleet still able to move, since it was decommissioned before the system was put in place. And Hawaii's not that far away. Otacon, you're not wearing your glasses anymore.
Oh, I switched to contacts.
We rendezvous at Shadow Moses. He who submits to heaven shall live. He who defies heaven shall perish.
I have to atone for my past, too. Rex is a beast, born from my research. Let's go. Shadow Moses awaits.
Wala. Yon. So, sa Hellport tayo. Nasa Act 4 na tayo. Thank you guys sa mga dumalaw at tumambay dito. Tutuloy na lang natin itong Act 4 na to. Bumalik tayo sa Part 1 ng Metal Gear Solid. Kapi na yan. Thank you bro Ron. Salamat sa pagbisita at pagtambay. Thank you Sir Mac. Thank you sa pagtambay.
Sana all.
Kay Kuya Yami. Shoutout sa'yo Kuya Yami. Shoutout din kay Albinex. Salamat sa pagdalaw. At saka kay Robert Sapungan. Salamat sa pagdalaw. Kay Commander GPH. Thank you sa pakulay mo kanina. Ingat sa pag-uwi. Nasa kay Miss M siya. Shoutout. At kay Dadi Jose. Shoutout kay Dadi Jose rin. Yun pa ba mga bisita natin? So, ayun lang. Maraming salamat. At I'll see you again next time sa Act 4. Maraming salamat sa susunod. Baka bukas tuloy natin yung Act 4. Thank you very much. I love you all. Yeah.